I'm here to help.
Good. There's gangs of escaped prisoners banding together and taking over entire city blocks. Looting, strong-arming local residents, you name it.
I'll take care of them. What else you got?
The mayor told Sable to do whatever it takes to find Lee and Octavius. So she's just rounding people up indiscriminately, holding them captive in bases around the city. I've even heard rumors of enhanced interrogation tactics.
You mean torture? Don't worry. I'm on it. This is our city, Yuri. It's time we take it back.
Great. My men are tracking the supervillains. I'll update you when we make progress. For now, do your best to stabilize the city.
I love New York, not I thug New York.
Target contact, please advise.
I've been trying to reach you all day. Are you okay? The prison break turned the city upside down overnight.
I'm fine, May. Staying safe. I'm more worried about you.
Oh no, don't you do that. Feast is the safest place in the city right now. Our sister locations uptown, not so much. But we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
You too, Peter.
Attention all units, escaped prisoners have hijacked a transit bus. Nearest units converge on Lower Chinatown.
What's to get ready? Hey, if you need friends this bad, I'll hang out with you. Hostages on public transit.
Spider-Man, the Raft MVPs are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help, now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Rikers escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all that's going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
I don't want to think about what these guys could do in the meantime. I'll handle it.
Nap time.
Something's off. Call back up.
Spider-Man! Kill his ass!
Okay, everyone be nice to the new guys. You'll be double bunking.
Don't let him get any more of us! He's moving fast! Don't lose him!
Oh, sorry, my quip wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out and come back in again.
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that existed within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
Works to our advantage. They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go.
Try to freaking ankle that!
Reinforcements! There sure are a lot of guys really eager to go back to prison!
Get ready! What?
More? How many guys does Rikers hold anyway?
Gonna wreck you! Get back down here! Don't let him beat us! Let me
All clear for the cleanup crew. Tell locals they can go to the bodega now.
Nice work. Things are hard enough in this city without it turning into a giant prison yard.
Hey, so where was I? Oh yeah, on my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies. Still searching for the doctor. I have to be honest. That one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold tight, Captain.
Like those of you-know-who, has lately seemed to display almost a split personality. This is hogwash, and a clear attempt to evade justice for his crimes. Only a fool would believe that he's Mr. Positive one moment, helping the poor with a smile, then suddenly he's Mr. Negative, blowing up, wait a minute, Mr. Negative. That's gold, Jared, gold, trademark it, snap. As I was saying, folks, Martin Lee's evil side, or as everyone is now calling it...
Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
Midway through third shift, it's vulnerable.
Oh, right. You were one of those freaking cops.
I heard
Sleep it off.
So what? Your old work clothes.
Gonna make you pay for that! Spider-Man here! Gonna feel this! Where the hell is everyone? What is that? Can't fight him in the air! Let me show you what I...
Reinforcements! Okay, sure. I don't need sleep. More inmates! I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. entry during the performance!
Where's it get? Not going back inside!
Okay, you guys are really late! I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee!
Eat this! Let me show you what I got. Everyone done! You're gonna feel this!
The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me Milady ever again.
Spider-Man sighted, please advise. Deploy heavy ordnance.
You'd think a private security company would grasp that I make this city more secure. Hey, does this turn into a robot?
Weapon system down. needed to subdue a riot. Location is south of Houston.
It's...
No way! You messed with the wrong guy!
You guys must really miss the raft, huh? Me! I'd be in Vegas by now!
Eat this! You got a death wish? I can help with that!
City's falling apart. I've got to put a stop to Lee and Otto fast.
We got the... You want the food, Webs? Try and take it!
Ooh, can I sit at the cool kids table?
Say your prayers! Got his way! Bring his ass down! Rush him! Bring him down! Let me show you what I got! Come on! Don't let him breathe out! Grenade out! Gonna crack your skull! Don't let him get behind you!
Escaped cons stealing food from the needy. Talk about eroding your faith in humanity.
Attention units, 1043. Police van is under assault. Response needed north of Houston.
I got a shot. I'm touched by your devotion to your friends. I'll see to it you end up in the same cell block.
Gonna feel this! Jason! Let's get out of here! Get him off the planet! Don't bunch up! Everybody scatter!
And my collection is complete. Don't think of it as going back to jail. Think of it as coming home.
Calling agent stationed in the Tenderloin. What's your status? APC Romeo pursuing a group of fugitives.
You ain't real cops! You got no jurisdiction! Correct! Here's not the police! Now we got Spider-Man to deal with? Bring you in alive!
Prisoners are down. Engaging priority target.
Look out!
chalk up one for the good guys.
We gotta get him on the ground! Attack! Attack! Don't let him whip you!
Yuri, a group of escaped inmates looks like they've gotten their hands on some serious firepower.
Last thing we need right now is a massive shootout on a residential street. Is this something you can handle quietly?
Quietly might be pushing it, but I can do it without a massive shootout. There might be a bunch of webs around, though.
I'll take it. Good luck.
Who's there? Literally didn't see that coming.
Who's there?
Don't let him psych you out!
Is that a... Spider-Man's here! Spider-Man! I see him!
Something's off. Call backup.
Hold still! There's Spider-Man! Take him out!
Let's kick it up a notch! Welcome to the air show!
How you kill a hero? One at a time! Gotta ground him!
Back up! For guys who just got out of the raft, they sure are eager to go back!
This is our city now! Throwing a grenade! Gonna feel this! Get back down here! Fight harder! He's beating us!
Reinforcements! Look, guys, this is not gonna help at your parole hearing!
Spider-Man, I'm getting reports of shots fired.
I can confirm that! They're not hitting anyone, though!
Try to keep it that way.
Since I'm the only one they're aiming at, I am totally on board with that!
It's over for you! Don't let him get any more!
Is it sad that a bunch of criminals have more loyal friends than me? people rushing into the fight to be on my side. Heck, I'd even settle for neutral. Captain, the inmates and all their guns are webbed up and waiting.
Thanks. No way we could have taken them without collateral damage. I hope the locals appreciate you.
We need a 1013. Officers are taking sniper fire. Any officers near Madison?
Admit it!
To the crime
You
scene.
signed up for the jetpacks, and now you're in way over your heads! Those were some well-armed convicts. So it's a gaggle of geese, a murder of crows. Is it a cell block of prisoners? Did I get that right? gotta shut this down before they... Don't worry, I'll make sure you all get a ride back to Rikers.
I'm going back, Spider-Man. Lay off.
Heads up! Here's the present! Stay on your feet! I never miss. Hold down! He's just one guy! How's he winning? Tell me what you got! What's he doing this?
Help! Hold tight. Help!
I can't breathe! Can't believe I'm alive.
You're safe now, but you should get checked by a doctor.
Incoming!
The only way you guys could be less welcome is if you were collecting student loan payments.
Situation in Madison.
APCQ starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Moving in!
Did that hurt? Good. Tell your friends.
Spider-Man is in range. Lethal force authorized.
Contact! Contact!
Wash your windows?
Heavy margins authorized.
Sable reinforcements? Why don't I have reinforcements?
Escaped prisoners have seized a civilian bus. Incident is active near Grand Central.
Alarmist.
Sorry.
Paranoid. Conspiracy theories. All nasty words people have used to insult and demean me. But now, after years of me trying to warn you all, here we are. Spider-Man has literally brought a plague down upon us. Why do I blame him and not Martin Lee? I do blame Martin Lee. He deserves swift justice, but he's a lunatic terrorist. This is what they do. Whereas Spider-Man claims to be a hero. Yet he obviously knew about the threat and didn't warn us. He either thought he'd handled it, which makes him criminally negligent, or he was in on it, which makes him a terrorist too.
this bad, I'll hang out with you.
It's over for you!
Hostages on public transit. Nothing about that was good.
Thank you.
Come on! Demons and escaped prisoners on the loose? You're arresting protesters?
Take him down to the ground!
Hey, geniuses! I hadn't even seen you till you started causing trouble! And I lost him. Good job, Spidey.
Sweep the shadows. He's hiding.
Pretty night. Sable's getting out of control. Is rounding up civilians her idea? Or Norman's?
Be advised, fugitives are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Sure could use a coffee. Does Silver Sable know about this? No, and there's no reason she can know. It's clear. She's down clear. Think just moving the fucking forward. Anyway, what's the worst she can do? Fire. Stop your crying. Plenty of opportunities out there for training and experience. Patrolling sector. Will advise status. Might have some.
Snoring now.
We got a man
Need to
down!
knock off their armor. They're in timeout.
It's Spider-Man! Take him out! SA-47, report in.
Surprise!
Alert, Captain 1 spotted. You're up.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to. Yuri, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Perimeter breach. Tango is Spider-Man.
So, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
Get clear! Hit him before he throws! Target is hostile. I'm going in!
Oh, hey, reinforcement guys! I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear!
Target is hostile. I need reinforcements. Get him! Incoming!
Bad news, more Sable guys. Good news, there is no good news.
By authority of the mayor, you're under arrest.
Spider-Man, that Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
Control, we need backup. Bring him down. To the ground.
Great, more of them. Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me blare the siren on the way to lockup.
Can't beat us all. Get clear. Control, we need backup. Stick together. We can still beat him. Moving on target. Tango is active.
You guys just won't stop. Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested, and this is really getting stalkerish. Seriously? How else did you think that would end? Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute that squad. I'll believe it when I see it.
This is Sable Control. What's our status in Sycamore?
Observation post is live. On alert for priority target.
Great news! The 10th time I put you away, the beating is free! Jetpack dudes grounded. Good one, Pete.
This is Sable Control. What's our status in Sycamore?
Control. Located the fugitive and are in pursuit.
Sable's contained. Time to stop the convicts.
Now we got Spider-Man to deal with!
Oh, for me? Thank you, Sable International!
Attack! Attack! Watch my back! Incoming!
City just got a tiny bit safer. Nice job, Lee.
All units, escape prisoners are opening fire on civilians from vehicles. Location is Museum Mile. Over.
You guys drunk? Or just stupid?
We're not going back inside! Don't let him take you out!
Here's your stuff. And that's why I never bothered to get my license. Well, that and the web swinging. Okay, I visited your website, and nowhere did it say make crisis situations worse!
Ground teams, need a status update from Lennox Hill.
That's why you guys were so cranky. You needed a nap. Enjoy.
Question and arrest is needed.
I can't let those Sable guards brutalize innocent people. We need to have a chat about your definition of security.
By authority of the mayor, you're under arrest.
Love the spirit of protest, but maybe wait till we're not in a state of emergency.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that was so great when you were like, and you just like, oh man.
Thanks, big guy. You're okay in my book. You deserve it.
All units, request for officers with riot gear to respond to a disturbance. Location is Museum Mile, over.
There is someone else who isn't emerging from this crisis in a positive light. Mayor Osborn. Experimenting on something as deadly as devil's breath in the heart of Manhattan is the height of irresponsibility. What did Osborn know and when did he know it? The answer could mean the difference between electoral defeat, impeachment, and prison. Stay tuned to the only voice you can trust in these dire times. Mine.
Someone needs a nap.
You got a detonation? I can help with that! Here's a present!
Pansies are letting him win!
Hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control. Yuri, I have eyes on a Sable base. They've got prisoners. But I don't know what they're charged with, and I don't want to let dangerous people back on the streets.
The real criminals they turn over to us. The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2 amendments that violates. Okay, looks like I'm staging a jailbreak. You're done.
We've got a man down. Head on a swivel. Let's go. SA-52, report in. Why isn't he at his post? Somebody check it out.
You're just not very observant.
Copy. Checking his last position. Control, I saw eyes. We've got company. Keep him from going airport. Spider-Man confirmed. Let's get him. SM1, engage. I'm going in. Silent. Send back up. I'm on him! I have Spider-Man in my sights. All units attack!
You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises! guys are persistent. What kind of pay you get? Asking for a friend.
Spider-Man, I did some research. All the people they're holding did is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm launching a protest myself right now. I'll let you know how it goes. Hey, you do this for money, right? Well, how much to lay off? And don't say more than 20. Great! Reinforcements! You guys ever feel like your helmets make this impersonal? I mean, hot kettle, I know!
Dangerous in the air!
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Thank you. I was so scared.
Captain, the area's secure and the cells are all empty.
Officially, I can't condone that. Unofficially, thanks.
Look, I'm busy, but I'm never too busy to lay the smackdown on hardened criminals.
Attention Sable teams. We need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
Maybe you can scare some kids straight by telling them how miserable you are right now.
My friends, I'm getting a lot of frantic calls from people trying to get out of Manhattan. While I understand the impulse, that is not the answer. I've been in touch with the National Disease Center, and they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to...
Oh, sorry, did I... Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way to win hearts and minds. Can you get them out?
It'll take some persuasion, but I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
Play the quiet game. I know, I should have called first. Around here work. No talking during the infiltration.
SA-52, report in. Fire in the hole! Get him! Keep him on the ground! Take the beat, this guy!
bad review!
Don't let him web you! He's doing this! Agent down! Got him! Moving in!
I'm calling customer service! I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents!
Bring him down!
Spider-Man, I just heard Sable's issuing an internal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
Look alive! He's outboard! No! It takes to beat this guy. Grenade out! I'm on him! Attack!
Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's just polite to call first.
Agent down! I'm going in! Stay with it. Can't beat us all! Don't let him web you! Keep compound one board!
Oh, hi, Sable guys! Everything's cool here. The trouble's next door. Hey, it was worth a try.
Incoming! Keep him on the ground! Think he felt that one! Fire with it! Get behind him! Control, we need backup! Look out! Flank him!
That was harder than it should have been.
Thought we were goners. Thanks, Spider-Man. Got the people out of the cells. They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
Captain, these Sable guys look like they forced all the residents out of a building so they could occupy it themselves. And locked up the ones who objected.
Okay, that I can get something done about. But I need victims to come forward.
I'll get the people out and have them file reports with the police.
Take a break, you earned it.
Grid's clear. Repeat, grid's clear.
Very sleepy.
Might have some. Police weapons. Hard target. Where's that? Get behind him. Who's the Spider-Man sighting confirmed? Bring him down! Hey, Spider-Man confirmed. Let's get him. I'm going in! Take cover! He's shooting! Hostile ID, Spider-Man. Light him up. Control, we need a medic. Easy for you. How's he doing this? Cover my six. Let's take to beat this guy.
Hey, reinforcements! Now it's a party!
Take him down, now! Clear the area. Down! We gotta call for backup. Stay with it.
More? You guys realize there are actual criminals out there, right?
Watch my back. Watch it.
Spider-Man, I confirmed your suspicions. People displaced from the residences are staying in shelters or on the street.
I know what it's like not to have anywhere to stay. It's a good thing these Sable agents have body armor, because I just might lose my temper.
See about that one. Get down. We're in trouble. Keep on him.
I'm being attacked by Sable agent! Oh, wait a minute!
He's more dangerous in the air.
More backup? You know, for private security, you guys aren't very private.
Watch out! Fire in the hole! We're in trouble! Tango is active! Cover my six! Keep him on the ground!
Seriously? How else did you think that would end?
Thank you, Spider-Man. The only one we can rely on.
Captain, the people that were locked up are headed back to their homes.
Good. And I finally convinced the mayor's office that making constituents homeless was not good for his poll numbers, so they won't be pulling that stunt again. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let them come. I'll be ready.
Trust me, it's less painful this way.
Traffic control point secured. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Attack! Attack!
Oh, they attacked me. But of course, I'm the criminal here.
They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
Admit it! You signed up for the jetpacks, and now you're in way over your heads! Well done. That makes it, what, 100 counts of assaulting a Sable agent? I'm your parole officer. You're doing it wrong.
Those were some well-armed convicts.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Observation post reporting in. All clear.
Priority target.
Yeah, we need to have a talk about boundaries.
We gotta get him on the ground!
There. I know this city's a mess, but this is not how you re-assimilate into society! These guys are like potato chips. You can't beat just one.
Officers, be advised. A food supply station is being attacked by escaped prisoners. Mobilize on Garvey Park. Over.
Make up your mind. Spider-Man! Give him up the private car!
Hey, you forgot this knuckle sandwich!
Don't let him get any more of us! Not Jake! It's over, punk! Put you in the ground!
Crime up the wazoo right now. Wish I could clone myself.
I can't let those Sable guards brutalize innocent people.
Spider-Man is off.
Oh, come on! Demons and escaped prisoners on the loose, and you're arresting protesters?
Rounding up protesters. What's happening to this city?
Thanks for the save, Spider-Man.
Folks, the city is in crisis. We have bridges and tunnels closed. People who work in the city but don't live here are trapped within. Others have been barred from homes, placed under emergency quarantine. I'm hearing reports of tension.
Mind me. Yuri, this whole street's been taken over by Riker's inmates.
We've had calls from people who are afraid to leave their buildings.
Tell them to stay inside a little longer. There's gonna be some street cleaning. Why don't you sit this one out? Downtime.
Got an intruder. It's the spider! Hey! Hermie, get up! Come on, get up!
A vacancy opens up and everyone's rushing to take it. More of them? Guys! This isn't necessary. I'm already scared straight.
Hey, Trey, pull it in.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
Guys are freaking acrobats! Pansies are letting him win! How you like that?
Oh, back up tier. Great! Okay, you guys sing to and I'll sing lead.
Try it, Henry! Dropping like flies! Back it up!
Grenade out!
Hold them! Yeah, come on! Look at him! Clear shot!
Hey, great to see you guys. We don't have backup or reinforcements here. Just people. You dig?
We lost one! See your burn!
Captain, the block's quiet.
Everyone in an orange jumpsuit is down for the count.
Great job. If they'd gotten into a residential building, they'd have done a lot of damage. Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.